Ondo government on Wednesday read a riot act to the people of the state who always engage in the criminal acts of jungle justice. Hi, welcome to what's happening. This are the top 10 stories. At number 1, following the killing of the 25-year-old driver Tamitokbe Olorunfemi, who knocked out a commercial motorcyclist to death in a motor accident in the Ijoka area of Akure, the Ondo government has read a riot act to the people of the state, especially to commercial motorcyclists, also known as Okada riders, who always engaged in the criminal acts of jungle justice. Onyeka Ibeh, Deputy Governor Ondo, gave the warning on Wednesday at an emergency meeting with the leaders and members of the commercial motorcyclists in Akure, the state capital. At number 2, the Benue Police Command on Wednesday paraded 9 suspected rustlers who conspired with criminal headers to rustle cows and share the proceeds. The state's command spokesperson Catherine Anene, who paraded them, said the suspects specialized in rustling of cattle that fueled killings in the state. Following the brutal murder of Benue residents, the state government ordered the suspension of activities of livestock guards for 2 weeks to allow for an investigation into alleged cases of cattle rustling in some parts of the state. At number 3, a magistrate court in Asaba, Delta State, has ordered the remand of a dismissed police inspector Ubi Ebri for alleged murder of Onyeka Ibeh. Ebri was arraigned on Wednesday on 1-count murder, granting an ex parte motion to remand the suspect until May 8. The Chief Magistrate Carl Mueteke insisted the court lacks jurisdiction to hear the case and as such has been transferred to the Directorate of Public Prosecution of the State Ministry of Justice. Recalling, Ibeh was shot dead by a police officer at a checkpoint on Anwai Ubolu Road near Asaba, the capital of Delta State, for refusing to give a bribe while he was on his way to work. At number 4, the governing board of the Nigeria Immigration Service on Wednesday served a retirement notice to the acting Comptroller General of the service, Issa Idris, effective on or before April 24, 2023. In an open letter to the President signed by spokesperson Akinwale Dennis, the CNIS claimed it was aware of suspected moves by Idris to lobby for a tenure extension after his current term expires on Monday, April 24, 2023. The acting CGI was due for retirement when he turned 60 on April 24, 2022 under the civil service rules until Buhari extended his tenure by 1 year. At number 5, on Wednesday, a building under construction in the Federal Capital Territory, Wuse 2 region, collapsed. 2 people had been discovered dead as of the time of filing this report. The rescue team had also recovered 4 people beneath the rubble. The cause of the unfortunate incident, which took place at the Ademola Adetukumbo Crescent, is yet to be ascertained. At number 6, the President, Muhammadu Buhari, on Wednesday called for calm from all parties involved in the board chairmanship tussle of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. A statement by the Special Advisor, Media and Publicity to the President, Femi Adesina, noted that Buhari affirms that due judicial process will be followed and NNPCL has already taken steps to go on appeal. Ararume had sued Buhari to court, praying it to declare his removal as the NNPCL chief illegal and unlawful. The court set aside his removal by the president and awarded 5 billion naira damages against Buhari. At number 7, tragedy occurred on Wednesday morning in Lagos State when a yet-to-be-identified commercial bus driver lost his life after his bus somersaulted following a collision with a bus rapid transit vehicle. The accident occurred in the Ifako Bridge in Ward Ogudu in the Orowun-Shoki Expressway in Lagos. Hoodlums reacting to the news of the commercial driver set the BRT bus ablaze. The Deputy Director of Public Affairs, Lagos State Traffic Management Agency, Adebayo Taufik, confirmed the accident. At number 8, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board says results of this year's UTME will not be released immediately after the exam. In a statement on Wednesday, Fabian Benjamin, the board spokesperson, said the measure is to ensure the results are properly scrutinized before release. Benjamin also announced that candidates who sat for the rescheduled mock UTME held on Tuesday can now check their results. At number 9, the Nigerian Correctional Service says at least 3,298 inmates across the custodial centers in Nigeria are on death row. Meanwhile, its public relations officer Abubakar Umar said the term condemned criminal had been abrogated. With the emergence of the NCOS Act 2019, which made the prisons correctional centers, the term condemned criminal was abrogated as it is stigmatizing, he explained. He said that the service preferred to use a more friendly term of inmates on death row. Finally, at number 10, President Muhammadu Buhari has returned to Abuja after an 8-day official visit to Saudi Arabia, where he also performed Umrah, a religious pilgrimage for Muslims. Buhari departed Saudi Arabia via King Abdulaziz International Airport in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia on Wednesday. Meanwhile, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo presided over the Federal Executive Council meeting. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.